Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Kingwalker in the 3-minute pool in ICC. Let's play Bishop G4 against Kingwalker in this position. This actually might be a little dangerous in view of C4, but he did not play that, so instead he's going for, like, I don't know, kind of a bird type setup. And my bishop is outside the chain. This is a 3-minute game. Let's play Bishop C5. I'm playing this because I can't play E3 due to the pin. Let's castle. I'm wondering if they will play E3 now in order to facilitate castling. Okay, so let's go knight C6. This is looking a little strange compared to what I usually play, but maybe I can do this and then open the center up. So attacking the knight on C3 and the pawn on E3, trying to get them to trade. If knight A4, I have bishop B4. Now, which way to take? Let's take with the bishop, because if knight takes, then knight takes D4, bishop takes D4, B7 would have been hanging. So now B7 is still hanging, but at least I have a chance to defend it. Rook B8. Yeah, maybe rook B8. And then if bishop E3, I'm thinking C5. So white has the pair of bishops, but otherwise I like my position. Yeah, C5. It's possible to play knight takes C2, queen takes C2, bishop takes D3, but I don't want to give up 2 minor pieces for the rook plus 2 pawns. I think the minor pieces are more valuable. Let's play B5. Queen A5, they can take on D4. So let's go B4, and maybe knight E4, I guess. Yep. Okay, we'll take this way. If they take with a pawn, then they'll be threatening F5. So that demands some attention. Let's play F6, so just so my bishop has a retreat square. They can go C3, but yeah, C3 is an issue, actually. Okay, we're bringing the queen out. We're going to try to attack A2 is the plan. We'll pre-move this capture. Now, if they take on D4 and then take with the queen, I can't take on A2 because of rook A1. So I need to play a move like this first. Maybe to control C4, also attack C2. I'm down a pawn, but I think I have good play for it. Sicilian-like play, if you will, because I have a half-open C-file. Maybe bishop F7 soon, or E5 and then bishop F7, but I still want to maximize my opportunities on the queen side. Just thinking a little bit. I think queen B3 might be okay. Well, queen B3, I take on A2, rook A1, I take B2, they take A7, I take C2. Do they have queen here at the end? I guess I have queen C5 check followed by queen F8, and I can guard this pawn. Wow, they're spending quite a bit of time. So that's one line. Queen D2, queen takes A2, rook A1, queen takes B2. All right, they're going to open the center. Well, taking is pretty obvious. I'll play it. They're actually going to let me take on C2 at the end, huh? Okay. What are you going for? A7? Let's play A5. And rook there. Well, I think I can take and then play rook C8 and try to get into C2 anyways. If rook D2, we can come here at least and keep them somewhat tied down. Wow, they're going to activate the king at the cost of a pawn. I don't think this is good, though, for white. It just doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Okay, so if rook A1, how do they defend? B3 probably, but I have bishop B1 coming too. Wow. King's coming up. All right, let's just make Luft for now. Let's do this instead. Pre-move this capture. If king takes, I can play A4. I'm pretty sure. Now, if they move their king, they will be threatening bishop d5. But we have bishop f7 in defense if we need it. What's up with this move? Isn't that just working for us?
Check.
Ah, I just missed a simple back rank checkmate. I'll let him checkmate me.
Checkmate.
That was the point of bishop e4. I didn't connect that to the fact that he's actually threatening rook d8. Okay, so we blunder the game away. Let's take a look at it. So bishop g4 maybe is a little risky in view of c4. I can't recall ever playing bishop g4, but I had my mouse on the bishop, so I was like, okay, let's just put it on g4. I don't know. c4 looks like it could be good. So obviously, if I take, then take here. Maybe something like this would be fun to play in a blitz game, like try to attack h1. But instead, h3, bishop h5, and we kind of get into like a bird, as I was saying, but with black's bishop outside the chain. And also I played bishop c5 to stop them from castling. Knight c6. I think the first part of the game was pretty normal. I go d4 because if I don't play d4, I'm kind of worried that my minor pieces over here might have no function. And I would like to open the position. His pawn structure is a little more flexible than mine, because I only have my e and d pawns really doing much. Like the peripheral pawns, like the f and the c pawns, are not participating, so I think it's important to open the position. And here I took with the bishop. Knight takes is better, huh? Knight takes, bishop takes. What if they take b7? Am I not concerned? Rook b8, let's say bishop back. Queen d6, and black has good compensation. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's pressure against b2 and f4. White cannot castle. So this happened instead. Queen f2, I played rook b8, just trying to guard that pawn. But now the computer likes white, probably due to that bishop pair. Okay, and here I could play knight takes c2. This is the line I referred to, but I'm a little leery of giving up 2 minor pieces to get a rook and pawn, or even rook and 2 pawns, as in this case. So you can see the engine also likes white. Oops, bishop takes. And yeah, material-wise, black is doing well, but the rooks are not going to make their presence felt for quite a while, whereas the minor pieces, especially the 2 bishops, could be hard to get a handle on. It could be hard to tame. So hence I played c5. Now the computer really likes white. Rook ae1. I went b4. Knight e4. So knight a4 would have been stronger because that attacks c5, which in turn is defending my knight. Yeah, so if I simply were to like defend it, I think knight takes c5 is working. Removal of the defender, and then they can take my knight here next move. So knight e4, and I took with the knight. Taking with the bishop is better, huh? Take and then queen a5. That looks kind of like the game. So why is taking with the knight so much worse? Knight takes, d takes, f6. Rook here. Yeah, I saw c3. c3 is a good point. Take, take, and then bishop takes c5 on the next move if I move my knight. In fact, black's position is so bad I should play e5 and offer to give up my knight for a single pawn, according to the computer. Yeesh. Okay. Well, rook d1, I played queen a5, and then this happened. And like I said, if queen takes a2, rook a1 is trapping my queen. Well, I guess technically not, but this is not what I want. So I played rook bc8, which seems to be a good move, and he spent quite a while thinking on this move. Yeah, full minute on that one move. Not very often you can get away with thinking for a full minute in a 3-minute game. And then these trades happened. I took on c2, and yeah, I mean, I thought I outplayed him in this stage. I got my rook to c5. Apparently he should stay active. Keep the rook on d7, play bishop f1. So maybe the bishop can make an appearance on c4, like if I go after
Check.
The b2 pawn. Yeah, bishop c4. And then keep the rook on a more active position than just bringing it back to the second rank for defense. Yeah, because as played, I got to do this. And I was pretty shocked he didn't play rook here, actually. Instead, he just moved his king up and went for king activity. I feel like this should be winning for black or close to it, but not by blundering into a mating net. This move I might have overreacted against. In retrospect, looking at it with fresh eyes, I can just keep my bishop on this diagonal. There's no reason why I have to play h5 to avoid like getting crowded. Yeah, like say b3, h5, bishop c2. Maybe there's some threats to my king I have to be concerned about, but technically it should be good for me. But in the moment, h5 seemed pretty safe, keeping my bishop like close to my king. Yep, and I completely missed that bishop e4 was taking away my h7 square. Actually, like, I don't even think I was thinking about rook d8 check this entire time. So, if I was, I might have done a prophylactic move like king h7, as the computer is proposing. But yeah, bishop e4, and I need to play something like g6 or something like that. Is that the only move? g6 might be the only move. g6, king f6, king h7. Looks kind of precarious for me, but I guess it's a draw with best play. Huh. Rook d8, king back. He can't mate me here. Looks like a draw. He could probably play this if he wanted, but might force him to go for some sort of perpetual like this. I guess then I could even check on f2, so he shouldn't let it get that far, but...
Check.
Okay, so clear oversight. Unfortunate to lose like that,
Checkmate.
but yeah, it happens. Especially at 3-minute. So, all right, nevertheless, I think I learned that probably bishop g4 should not be played. I think this is too dangerous. I think if not for c4, it's probably fine, but I really mistrust my position after if he were to play c4 on move 3. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'll be back tomorrow with another Blitz video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.